Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Now let's have a look at my time at the Australian Grand Prix. You can call it a recap. So on Thursday we left Brisbane and we got to Melbourne at around midday. We had some Vietnamese for lunch. Then we went and looked at a bunch of awesome activations off track and merch stores. Now the Williams activation was closed, which was super stupid, got your hopes up for nothing. Then the Red Bull activation on the Crown Riverside Walk, that was really cool. They had free simulator there in a Red Bull Mini. They had a really cool thing where you could get an AI photo taken of you being a Red Bull driver. And it basically puts you in a suit and it's very cool. And that was all for free. They also had Max Verstappen and Liam Lawson having talks there. And it's a tiny stage, it's a tiny area, so you could get so close to them. It was really awesome. But something you have to be aware of, no matter where you are in the world, Motorsport V12 trackside stores. These are like pop-up stores that just pop up randomly in the city and a track, and they will try and flog a kid's t-shirt for $180. Nothing special, and capped $100. I ain't paying that money. So I was really gutted. I wanted to get a McLaren Red Bull top and a McLaren and Red Bull cap. It wasn't looking good for me. So anyway, later in that day we went down to some permanent shops in the city. We went to RPM downtown. They were a little bit high prices, but we went to Pit Stop Melbourne, the best shop. They had free racing simulators, like a 5-minute wait, and you got decent amount of turns on them. And they had super cheap merch. I got a Red Bull shirt for $70, a McLaren one for $80, and now that McLaren top is signed. I bought a Red Bull cap for $30, and I also bought a very cool F1 car. This Red Bull F1, it's got Max Verstappen's helmet in it, and this was $60, and I'm going to make a video about this. I also got my mum to buy me an Oscar Piastri mini helmet, and that is just the best store ever. Now on Friday we got to the track at a reasonable time, and the queues to get over the overpass were 40 minutes at least, and that was insane. That's after half an hour of gates opening, so be prepared for long wait times at the gates. Now we had Fangio Grandstand tickets for row C, seats 14 and 15, and they were the best. We got a good view of the start-finish line for the practice starts, we got a good view of the podium, and we got to see all down the pit lane, but especially the McLaren, Ferrari and Red Bull garages, which was awesome. Then we went to the fan forum stage, we saw some stuff. That was alright, although it was hard to get a good spot. And we looked at Motorsport Straight, where there was tons of activations, cars, and merch stores, tons of awesome stuff. And if you have an Amex card, you definitely want to take it to a Grand Prix that you're going to, because they have tons of free giveaways, like Amex race radios and VIP experiences for free. Now, we saw both practice sessions. It was incredible. First time to ever see Formula 1 cars in real life. Then Saturday, we did not have grandstand tickets, so me and Dad got to the track a little bit earlier to try and get to Melbourne Walk at 8 o'clock, half an hour before gates opening. Then we got in, we sprinted there, and we were still pretty far back. So I was a bit disappointed. I headed on over to the fan forum stage and got a good spot to see a few teams amongst 50,000 people. Then on Sunday, we managed to get good spots. We came in super early. Dad set up in turn 2, and I ran as fast as I could to Melbourne Walk. Trust me, you're not going to get me to run any faster. And I got a Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri signed McLaren jersey. It was so awesome. The race was incredible. We saw Isaac Hadjar and Liam Lawson crash out, and the rain was intense, but it was well worth it. And I got the cheapest piece of Louis Vuitton you'll ever find. It was a piece of the barrier. It was so cool. I'm gonna make all the girls jealous. I can say I have Louis Vuitton and you don't. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.